Eugene, welcome back to the Partially Cooked podcast, man.
Dude, so glad to be here.
It's so exciting. You're one of Little Rock's favorites, but you're not in Little Rock anymore.
Where you at now?
Really not anywhere.
You just living out of a van.
I don't even have a van. I got a tent and an air mattress.
You just wherever the good Lord put you.
Dude, wherever it blows. I had all this shit lined up. Was supposed to go to KC and live there, and it all fell out. But I was on the flyer for Monisha Williams' special, and I will not back out of a show. I refuse. So I packed 2 weeks worth of clothes into a suitcase, tent, air mattress, bought a one-way train ticket, went up there with the only plan to be funny.
Hell yeah. How'd the show go?
It was great. It was great. We had like 60, 75 people in there somewhere at that ballpark, and they were there for it. Which I was scared because I hadn't done comedy in like 6 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Damn, you took a 6-week hiatus?
Yeah.
And that was your first show back?
That was the very first show back. I didn't get to go hit no open mics or nothing because after y'all did the roast and shit for me, like I was supposed to leave right then, and then shit just started falling apart. And every plan I had started fucking just belling out on me, and then it come up to like the day before the show. And like I said, I just went and hid in South Arkansas. I refused. I didn't post on social media. I didn't go out and see nobody. Nothing. I just went and hid in my fucking hole and waited until I could get the fuck out of Arkansas and got my train ticket, got the fuck out of Arkansas, and then I got back on socials and shit. I was like, oh yeah, we're out here, guys.
So it took you a little launching. Well, welcome back. Welcome back to Little Rock, and welcome to the Partially Cooked podcast. What this is, for anybody watching for the first time, we bring comedians like Eugene on every month, and we get to know them. I got a list of questions I'm going to ask you, and we're going to get to know you as best we can. That way, at the end of the month, we can roast the shit out of you for our roast battle. Every month, we compete for the Partially Cooked championship belt, which I guess I should put on. Hold on, since I am the current champion. I'll be right back. Seth, fill him in.
This is your first time, right? On Partially Cooked. Okay, so I'm thinking of Set with the Bet days. Everything all bleeds together anymore. But yeah, man. Bair's gonna put on his belt. He won. This will be the 4th roast battle, right? Dre was the champion.
Yeah,
for the
I made
first
it.
two.
I made it in town.
This is the 5th.
Fifth. I made it in town just in time to catch the last roast battle.
Nice. Yeah, it was. That was one of the best, one of the funniest. Everyone came pretty well prepared.
Boom! That's what we're fighting for right there, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a real belt.
Hell yeah!
Real gold.
I'm the champ. I can't forget to put that on for the episode.
Well, I think that thing's too big to fit me. Hell.
No, we can cinch it up.
Oh, it'll get there.
Yeah.
It'll get there.
You're right. It is too big for you, Eugene. You ain't got to worry about wearing this belt. It's my belt.
Oh, just wear a crossbody. Be all right.
So one of the first questions I like to ask is, where are you from originally?
Oh God, that's such a hard question. I hate people to ask me. I'm technically from Seattle, Washington. That's where I was born and
What?
lived. Yeah,
Vampire.
that's where I lived for the first 2 years of my life, and then from there moved to Rising. Was brought up there between Rising and Pine Bluff. Used to live in a trailer park.
Okay.
Watson Chapel, and like bounce around there, and then the Baton Rouge, from like 10 to 20. I would bounce between Baton Rouge in the summers, and then Rising, Pine Bluff in the like school season.
Okay. Rising, Pine Bluff. So that's where you grew up.
Yeah.
Why did I think you were from Louisiana?
Because I spent from 10 to 20. I spent all my summers in Louisiana learning to be a gunsmith.
That's what it is. Okay.
I've always bounced around my whole life. I've never sat in one spot very long.
Yeah. Just kind of a nomad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you think you'll ever?
No.
Never.
No, that's why I do this. I finally have the perfect job that just lets me go wherever the fuck and just bounce around. I can stay in one spot for as long as I want to, but the second I get the itch that I've been there too long,
Yeah.
There
gone,
you go.
baby.
You
Go
just
on
went
to
up
next.
and volunteered at the Big Diamond, right?
Well, so yeah, I did.
Started as volunteering.
Well, no, so it started as me just doing the local showcase, and then since I was already doing the showcase, I was like, well, I'll go ahead and sign up and volunteer, and I'm so glad I did. That was probably the best career move that I've made yet.
What's some cool stuff that happened?
Oh, dude, just picking up headliners from the airport.
I've heard some stuff.
Dude, picking up headliners from the airport was probably the coolest. Picked up Mary Santora. She's super fucking funny, chill. Fucking just got to like drive her around, kick it. Zahid from Saturday Night Live. I got to fucking kick it with him and shit. He's super fucking cool. And then like outside of volunteering, like just being at the festival, I fucking got to hang out with. I opened for Sean Patton, which was really fucking dope.
That's cool.
And then I got to kick it with Cam Patterson, which
right. Didn't you guys kick it all? Like clicked pretty well.
Oh yeah. So met him at the museum, and he come up and introduced himself to me, and then he said, "You're a real motherfucking pioneer." My word, I'm too white to say. And I said, "Thanks. That's going in my bio." So that's now my new bio on Facebook. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like you quote Cam Patterson saying that?
Yeah.
That's great.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so what are some of your hobbies outside of stand-up?
Outside of stand-up, gaming and gunsmithing is really about the only two other things I've ever done, but I've done give them both up now.
Yeah, all you do is stand-up.
All I do is stand-up.
You gave up gaming?
Yeah, I sold all my stuff.
Wow.
I love it, but I can't be focused on two things. If I focus on trying to game and do comedy, then either my gaming and streaming content is lacking or my writing's lacking. And a lot of times both will be lacking because I'm not
focused on one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I cut out all the distractions and the bullshit. And like I said, I'm at the point, like I said, I'm living in a tent and shit. Right now I've got my brother's car. But, like, I'm just winging this shit. It's for survival. Like, I can't afford hobbies.
Gotcha.
Not so that funny yet.
Be funny or starve. That's where you're at.
That's it.
You're 50 cents. Because that's all you got right now.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I got a little more than that thanks to the Looney Bin this weekend.
The 50 cents of comedian. The 50 cents.
Yeah. Get funny or die trying. I see what you did there.
Yeah, I tried.
I hate that.
I tried. It was bad. I apologize.
Okay, well, let's just get on into this then. Eugene, what would you say your childhood trauma is? Like, where does your scars come from?
Ooh. I got bullied a lot as a kid.
Because of your beard?
I wish.
What'd you get bullied for?
I've got a speech impediment. I ain't never been able to say my R's. Everybody now always tells me it's a fucking accent, which pisses me the fuck off, for one, because I literally took 12 years of speech therapy classes.
And this is what you sound like?
And this is what the fuck I sound
You need
like.
your money back.
Oh, dude, I just give up on it. They were like, I was in 7th grade, and they were finally like, and I've like done these things from preschool all the way up. I was in fucking kindergarten twice. Like,
Hell yeah.
I'm stupid, okay?
You couldn't
grade,
pass kindergarten in Rising?
No, I couldn't.
Dude, that's bad.
Stupid, okay?
Yeah,
it's
you
not
might be a little
just
stupid.
I mean the shit when I say it. But, yeah, so everybody just picked on me for my speech impediment. And that's really what made me kind of violent as a kid.
Okay, so instead of clapping back, you just went to violence.
Well, I also used to, there was this one kid that used to like just jump me and beat the shit out of me. And it took him doing that a few times. And then he'd come up behind me with a rock one day and hit me in the back of the head, stomp me out in the fucking sidewalk. This was like the 4th time he done jumped.
How old were you?
I was in probably 4th grade, 5th grade.
What did you do to piss this kid off?
The dude, he would like be one of my best friends 1 minute and then switch and then just be beating my ass.
So which prison is he in now?
I have no idea.
You hadn't talked to him?
He's got
None at all.
What stopped the beatings? What'd you do?
probably a cop.
Well, so
Yeah, probably.
the
He's probably just beating his wife now.
So the first time I stood up to him and put a temporary hold on the beatings, my dad had told me, he said, "You're going to go to school, you're going to take that thickest textbook you got, and you're going to hit that motherfucker in the lip. And if I don't get a phone call from your principal by noon, I'm going to come check you out of school and I'm going to beat your ass till it's time for school to let out." Okay, Daddy. And I went in there, grabbed my science book, the thickest book I got. I stood right by the door to the classroom, and my teacher looked up at me and said, "Josh, I know what you're doing, but don't do it." I said, "Miss Rawls, I'm sorry, but if I don't, my daddy's going to whoop my ass." She said, "Okay, I understand." He come to walk through the door, and I smoked him in the face, dropped him out, and then got suspended for 3 days, and that stopped the beatings for a while.
What started them again?
So we went 7th grade year, go to a homecoming game, and we're in there, and he had snuck into the game. I didn't even see him sneak in. He gets caught sneaking in, and then comes
Was
back.
he not allowed in the games?
Well, no, he just didn't want to pay.
Oh, okay.
So he just snuck in so he didn't have to pay the money, and it's $5. But so he sneaks in, gets caught. they kick him out, he has to go pay to get back in. And when he comes back in, he's pissed off saying that I snitched on him and I told him that he snuck in and all that shit. I didn't even know he was at the fucking game.
So he just looked for a reason.
Just looked for a reason. Come up, hit me a few times, and I had a Coke can in my hand, and he hit me again. I said, dude, you hit me one more time, I'm going to fuck you up. And I ain't fucked up about you. And he hit me again, and I just threw that Coke can straight in the air. And whenever I did, his eyes followed it like that. And I just punched him in the Adam's apple as hard as I could.
Why did you let him hit you more than one? Like, usually somebody hits you, there's no like, hey, if you do that again, I'm going to be upset.
Shock, really.
You say he's Jesus.
He's Jesus. He turned the other cheek.
I'm slow, okay? I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I'm slow. It takes me a second to process what's going on. About the third lick, I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's whooping my ass. Hey, if you don't quit.
It's hard to drink my Coke right now.
You threw your Coke up. Dumbass watched it.
Just threw it straight in the air. He followed it up, and I just hit him in the throat, and he wobbled back, and I hit him in the gut, and he fell over and like pulled me down on him. And I just went to throwing in hooks on him. And my brother, trying to break it up, come put me one of them full Nelson chokes where I couldn't hit him, and went to pick me up off of him, and I used all my weight, and my damn had them remember them swamp boots they used to make them? I don't remember what the fuck they call them now.
Like muck boots?
Yeah, muck boots.
Okay.
I had some of them on, had the thick ass heel on the bottom. I just used all my weight and arched off my brother.
All 40 pounds, just
right on the back of his head.
Did that quit? Did that stop the beatings?
Oh yeah. So his face was like, bottom jaw was over a sidewalk, and then the top half of his head was over the grass.
Damn, Eugene!
I didn't realize that. It wasn't intentional. I just
tired of getting your ass whooped.
Yeah, tired of getting my ass whooped, and it's time for it to stop. God damn it, we're gonna put it to a stop. It did. I also put a stop to his smile, but
Damn, was he like? Did he have to go to the hospital or anything?
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Did you get charged?
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
It was the first time I went to jail.
In 7th grade?
Yeah. Yeah, I got charged for assault with a deadly weapon.
What was the deadly weapon?
So the vice principal at the time had claimed that he seen me hit him with the skateboard's ripstick that I was riding on. It was my buddy's ripstick. He had just handed to me, and I was like, it just was riding it and just got off of it when shit had hit the fan.
Oh, and the vice principal, what the fuck?
Yeah, he just claimed that he hit me with a deadly weapon, or that I hit him with a deadly weapon, and that's why his face was so fucked up.
Did you, did the charges stick? Did you get convicted?
No, they dropped everything.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, well, once there was fucking obvious, like, lies and shit inside the story, and then fucking police went and watched the camera footage from the school, and there's not near time that I pick up a skateboard and hit him. Yeah,
do you have this footage?
No, I don't.
Oh man, I would love to see that. I'd love to see that dude hit you like 3 times. And you'd be like, "Hey, motherfucker, one more, I'm gonna whip your ass."
You guys rip on me like 13, 14 more times. I'm out of here. It's old basketball.
Okay, so when did you? So you got bullied a lot.
Yeah.
When did you take from getting angry and violent about it and turning it into funny?
Ooh, I went through a lot of shit before I ever started trying to be funny about it. It's just a lot of funny shit naturally happened to me. Oh, my bad. But yeah, a lot of funny shit would just naturally happen to me. And I would just tell that back at how it happened. And most of the time, everybody would be like, oh, that's hilarious. And that's just what fucking my life is.
Okay.
Your stand-up is a lot of storytelling.
Yeah, and it's
bits.
And it's all just bullshit that I've lived through.
Right.
Every bit of it. I wish it wasn't like that. I wish I could just like sit down and just write some funny, whimsical shit that everybody could relate to, but I can't.
So you just go up there and tell your stories.
Yeah, it's just whatever I've lived through. Every bit of it.
Okay. This is a question that we ask every comedian that comes on the show, and I can't wait to hear your answer to this.
Oh no.
Eugene, what is your most bigoted opinion?
Ooh, most bigoted opinion. That's a loaded question.
It's just going through his mind. Like,
yeah, he's like,
well, like
that one. Which one's the most bigoted?
I don't know if this would necessarily classify as bigoted, but I do get a lot of hate for it, and I stand very strongly behind it. I'm not sure I want to say it on a live podcast, but I will. I don't believe in the political system that we have.
Okay.
I think that we need to build a big Roman, like, gladiator coliseum. And anybody that wants to be president should have to fucking fight to the goddamn death for that fucking chair. You want to rule the free world? Show me how you fucking wield a broadsword. All I'm saying.
No, like, political stances. You don't care how they feel about the border. You don't care about abortion. You want to know who can wield a sword.
Yeah.
That's not super bigoted unless you're like, only white people can fucking.
Well, that's the thing. I don't really.
Any color can go.
That's the thing. Like, I don't really have like anything big. I just I love everybody and try to love every. I really don't.
You don't love
really
that guy from 7th grade.
Oh no, fuck that guy.
You did kind of fuck him up. Like he's done.
What was his name?
I'm not gonna name drop him like that.
Oh, okay. Whoever you are, you know who you are. Fuck you.
Mainly just because I don't want the ass beatings to start back up.
He's watching this like.
I'm not near as look. Back then, I used to play football and work out and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't done shit but run my mouth for the last 2 years.
Okay.
Motherfucker run up on me, hit me with a rock. I'm done for.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I'm trying to think bigoted opinion, man. Cause I don't really like.
We've gotten some wild ones, like, on the show so far. Like, there's been some wild answers. We had one comic say that we should have killed all the Indians.
Ooh, that's
instead of leaving some of them alive.
Old Red there.
Yeah, Red said that. I was like, God damn, okay, that's pretty.
Red.
Lucas was like, he said,
non-binary isn't real.
He was like, all these they thems. He's like, they're just goofing.
Yeah. You ain't got one of them?
Which was wild coming from him.
Right.
Because I was not expecting that.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna think on that one. I don't think I have anything kind of like that.
Okay. How old are you?
28.
28? Okay, you're still in your 20s, so this next question.
You know, like a day over 42.
Oh, I get that shit all the time, and I fucking hate it. People don't ID me, and it pisses me off.
Well, let me ask you this. What do you think the dumbest thing you've done in your 20s is?
Ooh. Riding in the back of a pickup in a recliner. I thought that was fun until a motherfucker hit a hard turn and had to slam on the brakes, and I went over the side.
Oh, wow.
Was it a gravel road?
Yeah.
I figured. Did you hit the gravel? Did you hit the ditch? What happened?
Oh, I hit the gravel in the ditch. Just kind of rolled. Road rash real bad. I was drunk. You know how those goes. You wake up, you're like, just do it again. It's like, oh, you dumb son of a bitch, your shoulder's out of socket.
Was your shoulder really out of socket?
Oh, yeah.
No shit. You dislocated your shoulder.
Yeah. Wasn't a great time.
Should have kept that thing in Parka Lounger.
Dude, that thing fucking dislocating your shoulder fucking sucks. I tore my labrum. I had a horse tear my labrum, and then had that joker pop out like 3 or 4 more times before I had surgery to put it back in. It was rough.
Tore your labrum?
Yeah, it's a tendon that holds the ball and socket joint in the socket.
I was gonna be like, you lost your virginity to a horse?
I tore my rotator cuff in a fight on the football field one time, and that shit fucked me.
You be fighting, man,
dude. So like growing up, I had to.
One time I was on the phone with Zane, and Eugene was driving him around, and all of a sudden Zane's like, "Hang on, Seth, hang on, dude." And I just hear Eugene like, "Come on, then pull the fuck over, motherfucker! You bitch, scary, motherfucker! I'm right here, bitch. Get the fuck out! Pull up right up here, man. I'm right up here."
Okay, look.
Jay's like, I'll call you back.
I gotta explain myself here. So
you get into a little bit of road rage. Is that what I'm hearing?
Everybody says that I have road rage. I don't think that that's what it is. I'm just allergic to stupid people. Like, I'm stupid.
Eugene, you failed kindergarten twice.
Hey, I know. I'm stupid enough for all of us. Act like you got some goddamn sense when you get behind the wheel, okay?
I get the set, but you can't be fighting people on the road, man. Like, people got guns, people got knives. Like,
okay, look.
That's how you die.
So, we're like in the turning lane on Fair Park going 12th, trying to get back to Tyler. Mm-hmm. And this dude behind me is fucking blaring on his horn, like, and which is my number one, like, fucking trigger. Like, I will go to fighting immediately. I hate a goddamn horn. It pisses me off. I hate it so fucking much. So, like, he's honking at me, and there's cars coming and shit. Like, he's just wanting me to pull out to my goddamn death. So I'm sitting there blocking his fucking path. Finally get a chance to go, and he come up just riding my ass the whole time, blaring on that fucking horn. So I finally lean out. I was like, motherfucker, if you want to honk the horn, follow me home. Follow me to fucking house. And then Zane was like, Eugene, don't bring him to the house. I was like, you're right, Zane. I just like whip off on a random street, and this motherfucker whips behind me. So when he whips behind me, I just pull over in the ditch, throw it in park, and jump out the fucking car. Come on, motherfucker, pull up. And he immediately went to backing the fuck out. And then he's flipping me the bar. I was like, no, bitch, where the fuck are you going? God damn it. If you wasn't about it, you should have just kept driving to begin with instead of fucking pulling up here behind me.
Fucking horrified, dude. Marilyn Manson came, or Marilyn,
not
Charles
Marilyn.
Manson.
Charles Manson.
Manson. Marilyn Manson would be way equally terrifying, maybe. I don't know. Charles
Just gets out the car and starts sucking my own dick.
I'm out of here. pull their phone out. Impressive.
But yeah, no,
you're not a big guy either, Eugene. You can't just be like, you got to calm that shit down.
well, so like also like any bar I go to and shit like that. Not so much here lately, but like when I was 19, 20, 21, finally getting in on them legal, and then up to like 25. Anytime I'd go to a bar, any fucking time, the biggest, rowdiest motherfucker in there would come find me and have a problem for whatever fucking reason. I was sitting in the bar one time in Louisiana. I was 19 years old sitting with my mentor. We're sitting there. I've had one beer watching the fucking LSU game. Literally only been there like 15 minutes. This dude comes spins me around on my bar stool. Me and you need to go outside. I'm tired of you talking to my wife. Who's your wife? And he pointed her out and said, oh, she ain't a good fuck anyway. And he just like shoved me back on the bar stool. Outside now. My dumb ass gets up, goes outside. You can imagine how
that's not a good choice. How'd that end?
Oh, so like he turned around. As soon as he turned around, I run up and I hit him in the jaw, and he took a little step back, and I hit him again, and that second hit didn't do shit.
He was just pissed.
Dude just like hit him, and like he just ate it, looked down at me, and then just hit me with a fucking straight, like stumbled me back. And before I could like get my footing again, he was on me with a hook, and then that one cartwheeled me into a fucking car, kicked me a few times. I finally got back up. He kneed me a couple times. It pretty much after I fell, that was just a bunch of me getting my ass whooped for about 3 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah.
And you still pulling over the car. You're still like, fuck it.
Dude,
I'll take an ass whooping. I ain't standing for this.
I will take. You want to have to beat my ass, and I'm still gonna run my mouth when I'm done. You ain't gonna shut me up. You don't have to kill me, bitch.
You're like Gravel Roadhouse.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Next question I got for you. You can't say stand-up. You can't say comedy, okay?
All right.
That can't be the answer here. But what are your parents the least proud of?
Ooh. The least proud of?
Yeah.
There's a list of things that could be. It could be.
Well, then give me 3. Just pick out 3.
My cocaine use might be among the top 3 for sure. You
an avid user of the cocaine?
Yeah. I was when
allegedly.
I was 19. Yeah, allegedly. Recreational, everybody. It's okay.
That doesn't make it okay.
Not available.
But yeah, so they're probably not too fond of that. They've never been real proud of the choices of women that I bring home. And then my inability to work a real job.
Okay.
That's fair.
That kind of relates to stand-up, though. Yeah. Like, I get that.
The cocaine use?
Yeah. No, not being able to have a real job.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
I've never done cocaine. I've been doing stand-up 7 years.
Well,
really?
Yeah.
Well, like, so, when I was gunsmithing, you know what I mean? Like, I worked for myself and shit. And, like, I've had a few, like, actual jobs. They're all, like, low end. I had one good job where I was a utility locator, and I did that for 5 years. Ended up almost going suicidal. Let that go, and then from there I was a streamer and shit, and playing video games professionally, which they despised. And then comedy, which now they're starting to come around to comedy.
Yeah.
But they're still not completely on board.
It can take a minute.
I don't give a shit. They can take however long they need.
Will it be like special to you if they do start like telling you they're proud of you for it, or is like whatever?
Honestly, it'd probably fuck me up if they did.
Yeah.
That's been a lot of like my fucking fuel and fire to go. It's like I'm gonna prove these motherfuckers wrong.
Right.
So they
So
turn
now that
around and
they're
get on
like-
my side. I'm gonna be like, no, stop, quit. You're supposed to doubt me, damn it.
Don't forget the cocaine. Remember.
You're still not proud.
Yeah, I can't ever do too good for too long.
Right.
Uh,
That's fair.
If I go do too good for too long, I will sabotage it myself. Something bad's gotta happen.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. It's just a toxic trait. I sabotage myself every time.
Damn, you got to quit doing that. You
Yeah,
got to quit
do
fighting
that.
people on the road, and you got to quit sabotaging yourself.
Yeah, because you are your source of income right now, and the road is your way to get to it. So, like, really, these two things are really tied together.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be a road comic, like, you've really got to.
A road raging comic.
Your business is you, and so you're the product, and so you've really got to like.
Yeah, I haven't been in any like actual fights. Like there was that one incident that you brought up.
Yeah.
That was the like, most recent
And
like road
that was
rage
like what
incident.
4 months ago too. So.
Yeah, but like that was also like. Besides that one, I hadn't had one in like 2 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've been good. I've been trying to like stay on the fucking breathing and shit and doing my mental health routines and trying to just stay on top of myself so I don't fucking lose my shit and then just lose everything I've been fucking working for.
I'm happy to hear that. Hell yeah.
I'm very proud of you, man. You always seem like you hold your shit together pretty well, except for at the roast. You got very drunk. That's the only time I've seen you like fucking
Can we talk
unable
about
to
the
control
roast
yourself.
for a second?
We can talk about the roast. Yeah.
I am so embarrassed of how drunk I was at the roast. But this woman come and brought me 4 double shots of Patron.
That was insane.
And I thought when she was bringing them to me, because it was she had come. It was she's married to one of my homeboys.
Right.
And it was 2 of my homeboys and both their old ladies. And so she comes and brings these 4 shots, and I'm thinking that like one's for me, and she's gonna take the rest of them, and we're all gonna toast. And then they just hand them all to me, and then they're all just staring at me the whole time. I held on to them for like 5-10 minutes, and they were just whole time
Just mean mugging.
just waiting on me to take them. So I just
mistake.
that's where I fucked up. And then somebody else come and brought me 3, and I did the same shit, and then I blacked out.
Yeah, I know. They were having to carry you out of there.
Dude, I blacked the fuck out.
If you missed our roast of Eugene, I don't have the whole thing up, but I do. I think Seth you have yours up,
Yeah, I think
don't
you
you?
can search for it. I don't
Yeah, and I've got mine on YouTube. I'll put a link to it below if you want to see that.
I may have mine hidden. I don't know. I may have put it public, but either way, it's
great. It was a great time.
And you did great too. I don't know. Do you remember your set, or did you? just get it
I
from
went back
watching
and
it?
watched it.
Yes.
I do not remember my set. I blacked out during Dre's set.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Dre's the last thing I remember.
Dre really blacks out when he does his. So
But, so
That was dumb.
stupid.
yeah, it was so fucked up because I don't remember anything up until I was at a different homie's house. I'm not gonna name, but he had some cocaine, did some cocaine, puked. I rallied
Oh, dude.
and did some Molly and some ketamine. It was a really great night.
I wish we would have had it for the roast. It would have been like a level up, man. Like, beep, 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 he's
But-
right back.
Like I said, there was like 6 hours of footage in that reel that I just don't have. It's just blank. Had no idea what happened.
The reel of your mind. I
Dude,
see.
yeah, so the chick that I was talking to no longer wanted to talk to me after the roast. Wasn't too sure what I did there until watching the roast and also talking to my mother. Apparently at one time, 'cause bigger girl, y'all know how I like them. And so at one point, apparently my mom walked out of the bathroom and me and her like hugged up on the wall, and I'm telling her like I can't wait to get home and you to sit on my face and wait for my legs to quit kicking. And
You did
like I was like
did
that,
a bit at her?
yeah. I was just like running all my fat girl jokes at her.
And she didn't think it was funny.
Apparently not. Apparently not.
I mean, fair enough. And you ain't for everybody.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah, it's fair.
Nobody's for everybody.
I was like, she spent about 3 weeks with me. That was long enough.
Yeah. All right.
But so, damn it, my bad. I just had a thought. I was gonna fucking about the roast.
You got drunk. You scared off your lady.
You
Did a lot of drugs,
We all
Yeah.
talked.
which we don't endorse.
We all talked.
Do not
Don't do drugs.
Don't be like me, kids.
They're not good.
That's how you get in road rage fights and get killed on the side of the road.
No, I was just gonna say thank y'all for fucking doing that for me. For one.
Yeah, for sure, man.
That was
I had a blast. That was really fun.
I really like anytime there's a special thing where some comics moving away. Like I fucking. I missed Ben Push. Like he made his way out to Austin and like flew under my radar.
He's in Austin now?
Yeah, Zane and I. Yeah, so like Zane and I had talked about it briefly, but then it just kind of melted through the cracks, and now he gone.
I didn't know he's left.
I'm pretty sure.
He was supposed to come to my cookout on Thursday.
Okay,
yeah, he
maybe,
said he was coming.
All right, well maybe he's moving, so maybe it's not too late.
I do know.
I've heard that he was moving there, but I didn't think he had gone yet. I hadn't seen him since he got engaged to Cameron.
Right? Is he still doing stand up, or is he just because I don't?
I'm sure he is. Right. I hadn't seen him around here, but that don't mean he's not.
In his back pocket, he's just waiting for the time.
Dude, I hope he is.
Ben will take a hiatus and then come back and be funnier than he's ever been. Like he'll come back with like 6 new bits, and it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude, how are you this funny? Like,
dude, he's got my favorite bit.
Which one of his is your favorite?
The pizzas, burgers.
Oh, pizzas, burgers, and fries. I love that bit. The comics love that bit.
Yeah. Yes,
for sure.
Oh, that's such a great.
He
bit,
is
man.
a comics comic for sure. And he's an audience's comic. I've seen that dude do some of the weirdest shit ever. He goes up on stage intentionally or like intending to do his material, and then something different happens.
Yeah, and he'll just start like roasting the crowd and get a standing ovation or something crazy.
He's the only person I know that can bomb up.
Yeah,
I've never seen anything like it. He'll go out there and just bomb for 3 minutes and then somehow turn it around, and though he's still not saying a joke or doing anything that's absurdly funny, he's got everybody laughing.
Yep.
I've seen him do it multiple times. I know exactly what you're talking about.
One of the best. Ben, do the podcast.
Yeah, come back, Ben. Do the podcast, goddammit. We'd love to have you on this roast battle. He's a great writer.
He could take that belt from you. He's one of those that like the belts. It probably calls to him.
If Ben was in this, I know I'd have to like really sit down and hammer out some jokes because this would be in danger. I ain't scared of Eugene, but
that belt whispers.
You got to make it past JJ first.
When I was
JJ's
going for
not ready.
By the way, JJ, have you seen JJ's episode yet?
Not yet.
He commented on you calling him out. Oh, he was like, "I'm gonna mop the floor with him." I believe those were his exact words.
I'm not Nancy. That's all I got to say. Get ready, Buck.
Oh, I can't wait. That's gonna be a good one.
I'm telling you, man, that belt, it whispers to you. Like when you're going for it, it's like, try this. It's like in like, I don't know, like an Elvish. It's a forbidden language that I dare not utter, but it's,
We've actually got Sauron's script on the back of it.
Like, and if you hold it up to fire,
yeah, you can see it.
That was the first thing you said to me when you showed it to me. You were like, "Check this belt out. It's quite cool." I was like, "Oh no, so stupid." Eugene, so what's next for you, dude? What do you got planned? Anything big things?
Dude,
I mean, there was a rumor that you may be going to the mothership. Like that's how much Cam liked you.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that right now.
Right. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I did say it multiple times.
I'm not gonna say anything publicly until.
Well,
I got some other. I've got so much coming up right now and going on. I don't want what I've got going on a few months from now to overshadow what I've got coming on like this 6 weeks. Because right now I'm currently, although I'm back in Arkansas, I am on tour. Like I'm fucking bouncing all over the fucking state, getting to work my jokes and like see people and old audiences and shit that people have been wanting to bring me out. I'm doing 45 minutes for the first time on the 25th.
Oh, in Fayetteville?
In Rogers.
Rogers, okay.
Yeah, Music Depot.
The Music Depot. That was one of the big venues at the Big Diamond, right?
No.
Okay,
no.
What am I thinking of?
You're thinking of Meteor Guitar Gallery.
Okay, cool.
That place is dope.
But I've seen pictures of the Music Depot, and it's...
Yeah, it's a nice venue. I think they said they got like 100 seats, and they've already got 50 on the books.
Nice.
So
well, I feel like I'm sitting in a room with two comics that are like really putting in the work, really like finding stuff. Like, I always said, I don't want to go to LA or Chicago or New York on my own. I want to be invited there. Mm-hmm. And both of you guys are doing that. Like you were invited to New York. You're invited possibly allegedly to the mothership, Austin.
Yeah, Austin.
So like it's really cool, man. Like you guys are making a name for Little Rock.
I will
It's
say
exciting.
in January I'm going to Austin and I'm spending the whole month of January working that scene.
Right.
And
that's gonna be fun for you, man. You're gonna make a lot of friends. You're one, like, especially if you already have an in, that sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. Not knowing anybody, it was scary and it sucked ass.
See, so I had
shitty.
a fan that lives in Austin reach out to me and offer not only his couch, but to buy me a round trip flight to Austin.
Shit, what the wow.
If I like, he was like, bro, you
Like
ever get
streaming from?
Yeah, so we're from the same. We went to the same high school. Both went to Rising, and I was a few grades above him. And then he went into the military and flew off, and then he's just followed me streaming, and now my comedy and shit.
No, nice.
And he told me, he's like, you ever get a reason to come to Austin, bro? I'll fly you out, and you can come stay on my couch.
Word.
Like, we'll fucking make it work. And I've also got an aunt up there and a cousin.
Yeah, my parents and my sister live out there, so like maybe we make an Austin trip, dog. Like we do this.
That's what I'm thinking, dude. I'm gonna go scope it out for the month of January.
Yeah, it was hard, but there are a few spots that like, man, a lot of it was bucket pulls.
Mm-hmm.
That was like I went to like 12 different mics and got to do like 5 minutes. It was
So the feature for the Looney Bin this weekend, Crux Crawford, he's a Austin comic.
okay.
And he was telling me, like, yeah, bro, you come down. I got some rooms I can get you put in and
There
shit.
you go.
So I'm hoping, you know what I'm saying, I call him, hit up a couple of other connections, and be able to get some steady work up there.
Yeah, you gonna go do Kill Tony?
Yeah, I'll be up there for 4 weeks. It's 4 attempts.
Yeah, like right on there. Like tell them to ask Cam about me.
Bro, I'm
Get
do
up
whatever
there,
I
dude.
can.
Because Cam's buddies are always going up. Like he's always like,
Yeah, bro, and that's what
His
I've got.
friend
Me
from
and Cam did hit it
Orlando's-
off, bro. So he told me we was locked in. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully he see me in line up there and be like, oh shit, Eugene, what's up?
Right.
And then just go tell Tony, like, hey, get this guy on.
get
But
in there, dude.
I'm not even gonna ask or expect that, you know what I'm saying? I'm a pretty lucky individual, and that show's all based on luck. And my whole concept on luck is when preparation meets opportunity.
Right.
There's nobody more prepared than me.
Well, that is a luck show.
Like,
So man, get
It's
up
like
there and do it.
I feel like I make 4 attempts at it. Hopefully I'll make it on. If not, it just wasn't my time to be on Gil Tony yet.
You got this.
I believe in you.
Your perseverance. You know, there's nothing more common than a talented failure. The difference between like a winner and a loser is just perseverance, doing it over and over again. If you're talented at it, that's a bonus. But like other people quit, other people get tired.
See,
So just do it.
and my thing is the only way you can really fail at it is if you quit.
Right.
And that's one thing. My mama did not raise a critter.
Yeah, you can't get fired.
She raised a cokehead, she raised a fighter, but she did not raise no fucking quitter.
Hell no.
And a goddamn comedian. You know, you're a comic.
And if she did happen to raise a bitch, it was my sister.
We'll have to get her on next. Maybe if you win this one, we'll bring your sister on to roast you.
How long is
Oh,
her
God.
beard?
Oh, dude, you would be impressed. No, me and my sister look identical. Just like if I was to shave my beard and cut my hair off, I would look just like my sister.
Crazy. She has short hair?
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah,
What's her name?
Austin.
Austin. All right.
Yeah, her hair's like your length.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lesbiano.
Nope. She got way too many kids for that.
From the island of Lesbia.
Eugene, I got 3 more questions for you, okay?
All right, buddy.
What is something that you love about yourself?
Oh, I just love myself. I just love like fucking the way I look, for example. Charles Manson. I just don't give a fuck, and I could do things to style how I look and change it. I don't care about it that much, so I just take it and run with it. People give me shit for it and talk shit. I just turn it into fucking jokes. I'm just fucking happy to fucking be breathing and living my life, and if it fucking pisses somebody off with it, hey, you can get glad in the same pants you pissed in.
Heard that. Okay. Now, what's something you hate about yourself?
Honestly, probably the fact that I fucked my teeth up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you fuck your teeth up?
Just drug use and fighting. And
That'll
bad
do it.
luck, it started, I got really drunk at a buddy's house. I had drank a half gallon of Quality House vodka because I wanted to see if I could.
Okay.
It had been snowing outside.
You drank a half gallon of vodka. Dude, you don't weigh that much. You'll die. Like,
oh yeah, it wasn't good. I ended up waking up just puke everywhere. It's a wonder I didn't have alcohol poisoning. But before I had eventually passed out, I went outside to piss, and it had been snowing and shit, and I was on a little concrete slope, and I went to piss and started to slide. So then I like spun around and tried to put my hands on the wall while pissing, and I didn't catch myself. I just
just fell right in your piss.
So it's pissing on the wall all the way down. I dragged my face down the fucking wall, scuffed the shit out of my forehead, and then there's the foundation, concrete slab, just right to the teeth. Just,
ooh, hey.
And laying in my own piss.
God damn, Eugene.
And that's how I broke the first tooth. And then the second one got knocked out in a fight.
You've gone through all the bad karma already. It's time. That's why the luck is on your side.
Yeah, no shit.
Like
Man, I'm real lucky. What are you talking about?
I go through spurts.
Okay.
It's like when I was 10 years old, I got hooked up with a fucking master gunsmith that decided he wanted to teach me to be a gunsmith. Like, that's fucking lucky as shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was hella unlucky that he was also a pedophile.
That's why he was trying to teach 10-year-olds.
Double-edged sword there.
You know what I mean? So
All right, become a master gunsmith. Get rubbed on a little bit. Get some weird pictures of me holding the guns.
Are you sure all gunsmiths have to wear a slutty maid outfit?
it's customary in our shop.
God damn, Eugene. Okay. All right. My last question for you that I have is, what's your worst habit?
Smoking. Are we talking like just bad habits? Just so smoking cigarettes.
Your call. Whatever resonates with you. Cigarettes?
It's either cigarettes or Tinder dates. But one of those is gonna kill me.
Okay.
My mother keeps telling me so. It's gonna happen.
You had some sketchy encounter. What's the sketchiest thing you've ever encountered on Tinder?
Well, like the catfish, world's largest catfish.
We talked about that on Set with the Bay, yeah.
That was probably the worst that I've encountered. But I'm like real sketchy with Tinder, and I keep going back to it. But like I had a homie get killed from a Tinder date.
What?
Jeez.
Yeah, he went to fucking Hot Springs to hook up with this chick, and she took him in, fucked him, would text her boyfriends like, yeah, I got him inside. They went and rummaged his car and shit, and then when he stepped out on the front porch, they fucking blew his brains out. Dropped him. Which
God
now,
damn.
all of them are in prison and shit. And
Oh my God.
but like now I'm like, oh God, is this gonna be the one that gets me?
Damn, he thought he was done too. Like he done got a nut in. He was about to leave. He's like, I'll see you later. He's having a great night. Walks out. Bam.
Hey, that's my Honda.
Just walks out the front door and right up to St. Peter.
Right.
Damn.
And he wasn't married, so he went to hell.
Right to hell.
Right to hell.
Stay off Tinder,
If
kids.
you die within like so many minutes of coming, I think that's like you're gonna die. Like you're going to hell.
That's how I want to die. What are you talking about?
What's that? I hope. Nah,
Yeah.
Nope. Sorry
I
about
want to get that final nut in and then boom, see you later.
About to say, I'm gonna
news.
walk up to St. Peter with my dick in my left hand and my suspenders around my neck in the right.
Welcome. Welcome. So cigarettes and Tinder dates. That's interesting. Both
Yeah,
stink up
those-
your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Both of those have been banes on my existence. And like I said, just self-sabotage is also a very bad habit of mine.
That's a good answer. Well, do you like you were talking about everything you got coming up? Tell us about your shows before we get out of here. Tell us everything where people can find you, all that stuff.
So let me look at my.
Yeah,
my
I tried to end it
calendar
early.
right
I
quick.
thought we were almost done earlier. My bad.
You're good.
So, see, tomorrow I'm gonna be hosting the Looney Bin open mic.
This won't be out by tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
This will be out by Friday.
By Friday. Bet. So we got the funniest comic, Arkansas's funniest comic at the Looney Bin, 23rd, 24th. I'll be competing in that. 25th, I'm going to Rogers, doing 45 minutes. First time headlining. Damn sure come get your tickets on that.
Where can they get tickets to that show? Is it online? Is there a link to it?
I actually need to get on that.
I think it's like We Got Them Jokes if you find them on Facebook or like Frisco.
You find a link, send it to me. I'll put it in the description.
Bet. Appreciate it. I'm going to hit Joe up just as soon as we get down here. And then I'm hosting The Joint for JJ Molinaro. Oddly enough, he's doing his hour show he's got going on.
I'm on that one too.
On the 26th?
Yeah. Nice.
Bet, yeah, on the 26th.
Hell yeah. There's a ticket link to that one in the last episode with JJ. If you want a ticket to that show, you can check out that description.
Yeah, if you want to see the last time that me and JJ are going to share the stage as friends, come to the 26th, because on the 28th, I'm about to light that motherfucker up.
I think Ray Porter is going to be on that show too. Have you met Ray?
I haven't.
Oh, you guys, you're cut from the same cloth. That would be great.
I don't know.
Dirty white robe.
Exactly.
Seth, you got anything before we get out of here?
I guess I'm gonna be at this Arkansas's Funniest Thing. Fuck it, I'll go check that out. Just to represent. And then we've got the show with Eugene, and we got the 28th on November 2nd. Bair and Alexi and I are going to be each doing a triple. We're doing a triple feature at the Public Theater.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Tickets to that. I'm sure the link will be below.
That's going to be fun as fuck.
It should be good. And we're bringing Old Bank back. It's going to be, I believe, the 23rd of November.
Fuck yeah, that's such a dope room.
It's so cool.
I love that spot.
It's a very fun spot. And then the Max Event Center in Conway, Arkansas is doing stand-up. If you're in the area, you can get just tickets. You can get dinner. You can get tickets, dinner, and drinks. And that's on the 25th of October, a Friday night. You can get the DNC event services or the Max, something to maxconway.com. You can
send me all those links. I'll put them in the description as well.
Word.
Also, last thing I got going on is to end this little tour I got going on. I'm calling it the Commune Reunion Tour.
Okay.
Just to play in with the Manson theme. But if I'm going to be ending it at the Looney Bin, doing a week for John Reap, it's going to be a super fun week, November 6th through the 9th.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm real excited for that one.
Hell yeah, buddy.
That's awesome.
Proud of you.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much for doing this, Eugene. I look forward to your roast battle. And hopefully you make it to the championship round and we can duke it out over this belt.
Hell yeah. I'll probably let you keep it.
I'd say that now, too.
A lot of work. I just wanted to roast JJ.
Because if you win it, you got to come back. You got to come defend it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see. And I got to do it the next month, too, huh? I don't know. That would give me a reason to stay and extend this tour out a little longer.
Well, let's see how it goes. You got to get through me first, motherfucker.
Let's see how destiny plays out.
Well, thank you so much, gentlemen. I love you both.
I love y'all.
Take it easy.
Thank you for having me. Peace.